guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first ever video, so please bear with me. I used to do this a long time ago and I'm so nervous. I don't know why this is like the 15th intro that I've filmed, but we're just gonna go straight into it. Today I am filming a bedroom tour. That is what I'm filming. So through lockdown I've been working on my room a lot and making it a nice zen space, so I thought I'd share that with you today. If you enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you back here for the next one. So first up is my favourite feature of my room is this wall right here. We've got this big IKEA mirror which has two light strips attached to it. You can change the colour as well, so you can change up the vibe whenever you want to. I'm a massive fan of having artwork in my room, so these two are by Moonzine and they're a collaboration with Hats Richardson. And then behind this jungle we've got the Pantone and Knickknacks collaboration artwork. They kindly sent it out to me. And then one of my latest additions to my room is this beautiful rug. This is from Fi and it was kindly gifted to me, and it just hides a multitude of sins, including hair dye, so that's great. And then I've got this new Monstera plant. He is going to be a big boy, so I'm excited for him to grow. And then we've got this one down here. I'm not totally sure what it's called, but it's from IKEA, and this dude is also from IKEA. So moving on to my dressing room area, this is just a really basic IKEA mirror, which I bought these little light bulbs from, I think it was from eBay or Amazon, just to stick on to create the kind of beauty room effect on a budget. And then this is just a desk from IKEA, I will link it below, and I used some sticky back fabric from Amazon to just kind of restore the top of it. And then here I just keep my skincare faves. All the rest is in these drawers, which I'm not going to show you because it is a mess, like my life. But this is all of my favourite skincare in a little mirrored and gold tray, which is from Amazon. And there's some lashes just living rent-free. And I've got the matching organiser to the tray to store my really desperate for a clean makeup brushes. And to store my favourite palettes, I just got this from the range a few years ago, and I believe it's actually to use to dry plates in the kitchen, but I figured it worked pretty well for palettes. And moving on to the favourite corner of my room, so this beautiful print, it says empathy, that is by Fi. And then we've got this Don't Wish For It, Work For It by Laurie Lee. She is amazing, so go check her out. I found this really cool teapot in an antique store. And then this is my record player, which I restored by painting it. We have got the Boo Pot Company pots for my cacti. Then we have got this Gluggle Jug by Oliver Bonas. I believe they're stocked in a few different places. I use it to have flowers in, or you can use it as a jug, and it does gluggle as well. And then finally we have got this incense holder by my lovely tattoo artist Betty Oops. She makes these through lockdown and they are just insane, and I am a massive incense hoe, so it makes me very happy, this little corner. So moving on to my crazy wardrobe. This is a copper pipe held up by rope. I'm not quite sure how it hasn't broken yet, to be honest. It is hanging on in there, but as you can see, we are slightly bent. So it's just a matter of time, guys. I usually try and keep this as colour coordinated as possible and tidy as possible, but as you can probably guess, it doesn't happen that often. I might do a wardrobe video, so let me know if you're interested. And then moving down, we have got just a selection of my most worn shoes and boots. I have some others in storage, but these are my faves. So moving on to my bed, it is made of pallets I got a few years ago from a pallet store, and I just painted them white. So there's 4 pallets under here. People are always very concerned about how comfy it is whenever I post it on my story on Instagram, but I can assure you it is comfy. It does have a mattress on top of it. The space around the mattress allows for extra storage space, so I just usually put plants on here, my favourite books, a little Buddha, some Polaroids. This absolute beast of a bed set is by Fi as well, and it's kind of woven. You can probably see the texture on here. I did think it was going to be black, but it's kind of like a dark navy, but I don't mind that, and it is really comfy. Moving on to cushions, which are the most pointless thing ever because I move them as soon as I get into bed. This is More is More by Laurie Lee. And then we have got these 4 IKEA cushions in the background. Pallet beds are also pretty good for storage, and I just use this little rug that I got from Primark to cover up all the rubbish that is under there. And then by my bed I just store some of my favourite books. So these are some that I'm loving at the moment. I'm a massive Rupi Kaur fan, so there is a lot of her in there. My bedside table is from IKEA, you probably guessed it. This is also from IKEA, it's like a little dome, you know, bit of ASMR. And then this is a little trinket dish that I found in an antique shop that I use to store my CBD oil in it. And then this sign just speaks for itself. I'm so sorry if there's any young viewers on here. So to store all the rest of my clothes, I use these organisers. They are from IKEA, I'll link them below, and these just pull out. I won't show you right now because it is a total mess, but they pull out and you can also get different colours. So here is where I keep all my jewellery. So as you can see, I am a gold girl through and through. This organiser is by Oliver Bonas, and so is this little one. And that one, which you can pop rings on. This is a ceramic pot, and sadly the lady does not trade anymore, but this is like a little coffin, and I just keep more of my jewellery in there. And then we've got this school money box, which I've had for years. And then this cute vase, which I picked up from Benji's shop recently. It is owned by the nicest guys ever, and it is a beautiful independent store, so definitely go check them out. And then we've just got more little trinkets. This is just an oil burner from Amazon, a little print that I just found, and then of course another cactus. Moving up onto here, we have got a knickknacks pot. The absolute angel at Knickknacks actually drew on a couple of my tattoos to this pot, which is just incredible. So I've got a couple of fake plants just chilling up here. And then this is where I store my Polaroids and film cameras for when we can actually go out and do things. And now moving on to the newest addition of my room, which is my gallery wall, which I'm just absolutely in love with, to be honest. So first up in the gallery wall is this Marilyn Monroe print. This was actually my mum's when she was younger, so this has been passed down, and I just think it's so beautiful. It's very vintage vibes. And then we are moving on to the Put the Cactus Down print. This is by my lovely friend Elspeth, and she is an amazing illustrator, so I'll link her below. This incredible post is by Cuckoo. I will also link that below. It's a bit of a cheeky one, but I absolutely am here for it. And then moving down to this illustrator by Charlie print. Charlie does some incredible prints, and this frame is by The Range. It came white and I spray painted it gold. Now this is one of my favourite prints ever. This is by Fi, and this is also by Fi. This beautiful print is by a brand called Lumpy Coffee. They do all ethical bags and jackets. And then moving on to this little line drawing, this is by Bitter Love. This print is by the lovely Always Tired on Instagram. And I forgot to mention that these two prints are also by Always Tired. And then we have got this Black Magic Woman print. This is by Rose and Cactus, and that is one of my favourite Fleetwood Mac songs. And then we have got another one illustrated by Charlie, a Cher one of course. And then this Fuck Overthinking print, which is by Drysdale. I think that's how it's pronounced. I actually found this print in Amsterdam in the food market. And then we have got another one by Always Tired. Finally, this print, which is by Fi again. That is one of my favourites. These wall planters are also by Fi. I believe they come in other colours as well. This is the black and gold, and I've just popped in some fake plants from IKEA. Finally, we've got this macrame hanger, which I actually made. This is a set that you can get by Clove & Hitch, and it kept me very, very occupied during first lockdown. And then these shelves here next to my big mirror are just by IKEA, and I've just got some little trinkets and bits and bobs on it. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me and supporting. I'll be back very soon with another video, so be sure to comment below anything that you want to see from me. Remember to subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you back here next time. Bye!